I made a video the other day asking Rockstar why they keep patching all of these outfit glitches instead of focusing on some of the other bigger problems at hand. I mean, look at this. What? How am I supposed to play the game? Out of all of the problems, you're focusing on fixing and removing outfits and stuff like this is in the game. That priorities, man. This is what shark cards get us, people. Floating light poles. It's bad enough they kill us and fall on us and team up with the cops to kill us and fall on us. But now, they don't even connect to the ground. What do you think we'll find next? Let me know in the comment section. But what's up, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another episode of the Rockstar Logic. We're on episode number 10. Thank you all for the continued support. I mean, you guys really do kill it on these episodes. So I just want to say I appreciate all of that. Now, before we actually hop into the Rockstar Logic this week, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, AppBounty. In the description, you will find a link to the app. Go check it out. It's an app that basically can get you guys free shark cards, which is a godsend to us players in the GTA community. Especially maybe if you had a modded account or something like that and Rockstar wiped all of your money, you need some extra money for all the new DLCs coming out, you might want to look into this. But it's really easy to use in the app itself. There are all sorts of other apps you can download, and once you download one of the apps listed, you will receive a certain amount of credits. And once you have enough credits, you can redeem them for the shark cards or whatever else you decide to choose. And a little pro tip here, if you download an app and you decide you don't like it, you can just uninstall it and you'll still receive the credits. So you don't even really need to use the apps you download. It's really easy, really quick, and if you ever have a few minutes to spare, open AppBounty and download a few of the apps to build up your credits. Also, there is a tasks feature which will speed up this process of getting you that shark card. So go into the description, click the link, and start getting your free shark cards now. And since the people at AppBounty are so kind, if you use the invite code Saintsfan, you will receive 50 free credits to get you that shark card sooner. Now, let's get into the Rockstar Logic. Hopping into the Rockstar Logic that we're going to be covering this week. The first one, I'm not sure how many people notice this because there's only a few electric cars in the game, but if you get into some of those electric cars, the gauges, some of them, shouldn't be there because it's a freaking electric car. There's a low on oil warning lamp, which shouldn't be there because it's an electric car. There's even a freaking exhaust, which shouldn't be there because it's an electric car. This is actually a fun one, and I'm surprised I didn't pick this up or anyone else has mentioned this, but someone mentioned on Twitter that in the art that we always see, you know, when we load up GTA Online, the city is behind the pier. That's not where the city is. That is false advertising, Rockstar. That's where the airport is. The city is over to the left. So why is the city there? Now, over the past 9 episodes, we've done a few police Rockstar Logic, but this one, you know, well, it's not really police. It's military, but it's close enough, so we'll just combine them. This one takes the cake, I feel. If you go into the military base, you know how when you get there, tanks usually spawn, and they usually try and kill you. Most of the time, they will kill you because they have auto aim. But if you stay alive long enough, and if you get close enough to the tanks, the dumbasses in the freaking tanks will get out of their tanks and try and shoot you. They're in a freaking tank, so why are you getting out trying to kill me? How does that make sense? Why are the people and NPCs programmed to get out of a heavily armored rocket shooting tank to shoot me with a regular gun? And you know what? Since I sort of mentioned police in the last one, get this. I had no idea this was a thing until I recorded it. We all know, in GTA Online, or just in GTA in general, there are no rules to the road, right? You don't need to stop at stop signs. You don't need to stop at red lights. You can go a million miles an hour. The police are on the side of the road. They don't do anything. You could be a reckless driver for all they care. You could be running into people. You can even run into people and kill them with your car. Nothing happens. The police aren't going to come after you. But guess what draws the line for these police in GTA Online? I'll give you a second. Just let me know in the comment section real quick. You know what? I'm going to pause the video. Let me know in the comments. What do you think crosses the line for these police? If anyone guesses this, pat yourself on the back. Driving drunk will have the police come after you. What? Out of all the things in GTA Online, driving drunk is the one that will make the police attack you. What? You can kill people with your car. You can run red lights, run stop signs, drive on the wrong side of the road, crash into every car you see. But God forbid you drink and drive in GTA Online. Alright, so sort of stepping back a little bit, nice little simple one here. This is more of a question, I guess, not really a Rockstar. Well, it is a Rockstar Logic, but it's not really something you can get mad at. In the 10-car garages, we all know there's that little backspace. Why hasn't that been used for anything? I mean, it's an open space. You can glitch in there and walk around. Why can't that be like in the clubhouse where you could bring your bike and customize it inside of your garage? Why can't we do that with that little space? It's big enough to put a car back there. So why isn't it open, Rockstar? I mean, it's a perfect opportunity. You could even charge money for it. So why is there no use for that back space? Now this one is an example on the long list of examples of effed up Rockstar prices in GTA Online. It's funny. If you go through all of the outfits, you can actually pinpoint when Rockstar and Take-Two decided that they're going to start charging a lot more because shark cards got them a lot more revenue. The one specific case I want to touch on, a high-class suit. If you go all the way back, you go to some of the first outfit categories, a high-class suit, the lowest you can get one, there's one for $100. $100 for a nice, formal, high-class suit. And even the other ones, they're only like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. But in the biker DLC, the biker outfit, you get some raggedy ass jeans, just a freaking raggedy ass biker cut, no shirt underneath it, and it's $55,000. Shark cards, man. Shark cards are the devil. You know, one thing I never understood. So there are a few helicopters in the game that can actually float on the water. The Cargo Bob can do it, the Swift can do it, and I think there's a few other ones. And it's actually kind of cool because once you get it on the water, at least if there's no waves and it's a relatively flat water, not choppy or anything, you can use your left analog stick to control it, and the helicopter will kind of act like a boat. But the thing I don't get is, since it can go on the water, what's the point of that if you can't pick someone up that's stranded at sea? Why does it float if that can't be done? I believe we're on 8 now, and this is another example of the pricing in GTA Online, and I forgot about this until someone mentioned it. So you can actually get custom license plates in GTA Online. You can get one with like a specific name or maybe some letters. The way you do that is through the iFruit app. But the problem is, it costs $100,000 to change a license plate, to get a freaking custom license plate. Half of the cars in the game don't even cost $100,000. You're paying more for a freaking license plate on some of these vehicles than you are for the car itself. Now, before we get into the good one, so this is something I found completely by accident, but check this out. If you sprint between an underground area, it seems, or at least this garage, maybe it's just this or this location, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you find any other places this happens. But if you're jogging or if you're sprinting between the inside of this little area and then the outside, you can't sprint as fast as you can outside when you're inside. There's like a certain line, a certain barrier that your guy just doesn't sprint. What? How does that even happen? Okay, and then last but not least, I figured we're on episode 10, so why not talk about something that goes all the way back to the origin of GTA Online? Rooftop Rumble. If you don't know about this mission, you missed out. This was the OG way to make a ton of money super quickly, because you could just repeat it. It was super easy to do, and there were even a few glitches, I believe, at the time that made it go a lot faster. But the problem is, that original mission does not exist anymore. In the original version, and some of you guys might remember this, there was a little simple story to the mission. The FIB had chosen a secure location to hold a briefcase containing sensitive information, this little area that we're going to, and their orders were to hold there until the pickup arrived. And we, the players, were tasked with interrupting that pickup, clearing out the car park, and fleeing with the case. And then after that, the FIB then sent men to try and retrieve the package before you could deliver it to your drop-off. Now, I don't know who changed this over at Rockstar, but there is nothing about this mission that makes sense anymore. I mean, apart from the fact that the name is Rooftop Rumble, and it doesn't take place on a rooftop. The FIB are securing a car park for no reason. There's just a bunch of FIB people there, literally for no reason, and you have to kill them for no reason because the package isn't there anymore. Rockstar moved the package. There's literally no reason for you to be at this rooftop or at this parking garage, and there's no reason for the FIB to be there. But once you do kill them, then just magically, the package appears outside of the car park. Sometimes it's even a block away. Again, for no reason. But it gets even better because once you actually get the package, once you actually acquire these sensitive or this document, the FIB decide, you know what? It's not really worth chasing that guy because it just doesn't matter anymore. Literally, no one comes after you once you have the package. Now, I don't remember why Rockstar changed this mission, but the way it is now makes zero sense. But the way it was before made perfect sense. So why was that changed? Anyway, thank you all for watching this week's episode of the Rockstar Logic. As always, if you have your own Rockstar Logic you want to submit, you can leave it in the comment section or you can tweet it at me. Like I mentioned at the beginning, thank you guys for all the support on this series. If we could somehow hit 5,000 likes on this episode in particular, that would be absolutely amazing. But anyway, hope you guys have a great Sunday. Go check out AppBounty in the description if you want some free shark cards. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.